I'm Mike Sabonik, Digital Marketing Director for Erin Botsford of Seven Figure Firm, and bringing you a personal invitation to come and spend the day with Erin, myself, and her successful team at the Botsford Financial Group corporate office in beautiful Frisco, Texas. Erin has had a relationship with Thrivent since the year 2000 and has a similar business mission. Maybe you saw her speak recently at the Joint Fieldwork Academy, or perhaps you even read her latest book, Seven Figure Firm, How to Build a Financial Services Company That Grows Itself, which has been helping fellow advisors. All I know is advisors are really benefiting from Erin's ideas.
Yeah, we just got done seeing Erin speak, and I think for me what was really cool is so many things that she said just resonated just out of nowhere. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's great. I couldn't write things down fast enough. So it was a tremendous program. I really like what she had to say. It's very engaging as an advisor. There was so much that I heard that I thought, wow, I can implement this stuff and I want to learn more about it. So I was thrilled with what she had to say today.
I had the pleasure of hearing Erin Botsford speak about 12 years ago. I think my total revenue for my business practice was about $200,000 when I first heard her speak, and I've implemented many of the things that she's suggested to me, mostly around delegating to other people things that I thought I had to do. And over the next about 12 years, my revenue has grown from $200,000 to about $2 million, and my total overhead is probably $500,000 to $600,000. So I'm still netting over $1 million, and I have people doing everything that I used to do, and I'm doing only the most important things that I uniquely can do in my practice, thanks to Erin and the great business practices that she's given me.
From broke to Barron's top 100 ranking, Erin has figured out a unique practice management system that works, and she wants to share her insights with you. How often do you get an invite like that? So let me ask you a career-changing question. How would you like to learn the 5 keys that Erin discovered over her 29-year career to turn your practice into a self-managing business to start the next year on a high-growth trajectory? Now, I know this offer is not for every FR and is only available until our seats fill up, but we think you're a good candidate because you've proved you're an action taker when you asked for more information and took advantage of the recent Thrivent Learning webinar. Erin's one-day intensive hands-on training is called Spend the Day. She condensed all her knowledge and wisdom of what works into a success template that you can use all in a small group boardroom setting, saving you all the time and cost of trial and error. But don't take our word for it. Let's hear what some other past attendees have said.
I am here visiting with Erin Botsford for her visit for the day. It has been very helpful because I've been able to interact with her staff and ask questions about how she motivates her team toward a common goal. It's also very helpful to understand how she has created systems through which her staff people can advance their own careers while helping the team meet its goals. So having that access to how she has grown her practice and how she has changed the work relationships with all of her employees over time has been most informative.
A couple months ago, I was at a conference and was able to hear Erin speak for really the first time, and I had my aha moment because for the last 12 years of my career, I had always thought of having a practice that could function in a way in which I never had really heard or thought was real until Erin spoke. And that was probably the single most impactful moment I've had in years, was to hear that it's happening and it's alive and it's thriving, and her practice is amazing and operating at such a high level of efficiency. And right there is when I said to my partner, we've got to come, we've got to see what this looks like in real life. So we're here at Spend a Day. I could not be more thankful to see how the process of this office works and flows. It's exactly what my goal is in my career over the next 2 more decades that I'm going to continue working. And it's just been a wonderful time to listen, to learn, and to get some great ideas to take back home and implement for our practice. So we're very thankful.
Now, I don't have the time to go over everything in all of the learning modules because we would be here for another 8 hours. But just know that all of the strategies shared will give you the improved results you're looking for in as short a time as possible, because Erin personally tested all the strategies in her own business. So let me explain to you what Spend the Day is and how it can help you. First, you can use this training to help you build up the business that you've always dreamed about, the why behind your business. Then, having your business be the benefactor that allows you to have a great life for you and your family, which in turn will give you the time and the resources to be able to give back more to your community and much, much more. Can you imagine getting the answers to your most pressing business questions? What would it be worth to you to model after her success using her proven templates? So click the blue button right below this now to reserve your personal spot at our next Spend the Day. Note, we only have 2 more opportunities left. Wednesday, November 8th of this year, and upcoming Wednesday, January 17th of 2018. So let's listen in to a few more Spend the Day graduates.
I'm enjoying Spend the Day with Erin Botsford here. What I've really picked up, what I've really enjoyed is understanding Erin's practice and the flow for clients when they come in and what the procedures are. It's really enlightened me to broaden the spectrum of how I work with clients.
One of those experiences that I know that will be a nice turning point when I look back, and that's because I had the opportunity to see the vision of what we've been trying to create in our own practice and what it could look like down the road. And this model that Erin has shared and what she has built here is really incredible, and it's the thing that we've been trying to put our hands on for a long time, and to actually see it and to understand how she got here and the things that got in her way or the mistakes that happened along the way, the pitfalls, were all helpful. And more importantly, it was really cool just to hear all the success stories and the steps and the learnings that got her and her team from where they were 20 years ago to today. And it's inspiring. Her story is meaningful, and it's had a tremendous impact for me. It's somewhat overwhelming, all the neat ideas to get out of today, and I'm excited to go back. And I had a teammate here today. We're excited to go back and start getting this going, and it's going to be an interesting plane ride home tonight as we kind of unpack all this stuff and figure out where we go from here.
I think you'll be amazed to see behind the curtain of what $1 million plus financial operation looks like. Afterwards, you'll be inspired to new heights by breaking through your barriers. You won't want to miss out. The investment in success is only $2,495. And don't forget, you do get the Thrivent Scholarship of $500, making your investment only $1,995. So go ahead and click the blue reserve button now below this video, choose your date, and we'll see you at the next Spend the Day event. But lastly, let's take a quick look at what some others have said about Spend the Day.
Like Erin, I came from a wirehouse background originally, and this is a real first-class presentation. It's very first-class firm all the way around, and Erin was very transparent and made something that is so daunting, which is, how in the world can I do this? Well, she gives you this, and I can't wait to really get into the details of this, because this is the blueprint, and however long it takes to implement this is a wonderful gift and definitely worth every dollar that we spent. Plus, she's given half of it away to the orphans in Africa. So, Erin, thank you very much for the opportunity and the invitation.
Spending the day with Erin and hearing her processes and procedures, just very uplifting for me to hear her story and to be able to see the processes. And the takeaway that I had, I think, from this day is seeing how interactive her team is, and everybody is watching everybody else's back, seeing to it that the client's experience is first and foremost, and having fun while doing that.
Oh, P.S. I almost forgot to mention why Erin is offering you this training. You see, she pledged that half of the profits are going to be given back to the charity that has captured her heart, the Ebenezer Foundation. This is an orphanage in Zambia, Africa, and her proceeds will help support the orphans and their families. So this training truly is a win-win for everyone involved. So thanks for watching, because we're here to help you. So on behalf of Erin and myself, we look forward to seeing you at our next event.